Do you know what drives me crazy too is I'm seeing all these posts like, oh, it was Antifa, it was BLM, and these dumb ass people don't even get any, like, BLM stands for Black Lives Matter.
Right.
That's what BLM is up for. Black Lives Mattering.
Yeah.
And then Antifa stands for anti-fascism. So explain to me now why these people that care about equal rights for black people...
There was no black people there.
Yeah, and anti-fascists, which
Fascists
would be the Democrats.
Fascists took over the government.
When they were trying to certify a Democratic president, and this interrupted it, stopped it. Yeah. Okay, so can you help me?
So wait, you're saying that it doesn't seem to make quite as much sense. It's not clear that the people who wanted the Democratic president and wait, hold on. I think I'm getting a light has broken through
and can
the clouds.
Just throw in there?
Okay.
I don't think I saw one black person.
No, there was not
there.
one black person. I looked.
If there was, maybe there was one. I don't know, but
so maybe it was the Wisconsin, the Upper Wisconsin the chapter
branch,
of BLM. Maybe.
Okay, got it.
And they had SWAT. Don't push that goes.
There was the Kenosha BLM.
Hey, we're part of BLM. We don't have a lot of black people up there, so we left a main black guy to run the front desk so everybody knows it's the BLM. So we came down to protest because we don't want the Democratic president to be president. Makes no sense to me either.
Thank you.
We had an odd meeting, and I think things got out of hand. We drank a little bit. We had some beers. Many beers.
This is why I get so confused by stupidity. I need your threads to at least connect in some way.
Well, I also love it's anti-fascist, and they basically protect from stuff being taken over
someone
and
becoming a dictator
or
stealing the election.
They protect democracy is what they protect.
Oh, is that what
that's because they don't want fascism. They want
people
that
want equal protection for black people, just the same that we have, and people that don't want our constitution to be trampled on and a man to think he's the dictator.
They attacked the Capitol to get rid of a democratically elected president,
who is also a Democrat.
Right. It's weird. My mind is blown. I've been totally off base on this.
Thank you. Because I've been reading it like, oh no, you're so stupid.
But that's the whole
I don't say it, and that's the difference with 2021 Rachel.
In 2021 Titus too. No, I stupid. I can go to
How long you want to go? How long?
I'm not. I swear. Even in my comedy, I've decided money. Okay, before I tweet out a swear word, what counts as a swear word?
See?
No damn.
Blurred lines already.
Is damn okay? Damn okay? Damn morons.
No.
I just want to get clear because I'll bet a lot of money.
I'm just saying to everyone that we all have to be causing the matter.
Well, here's what
and not be part of the problem. Yes, other people open the floodgates of the problem, but I have noticed that many of us have jumped on out of good intentions and fear of what was happening.
Yeah.
But we got sucked into it too. And I personally have no family members who, well, I have, like 2 out of my whole extended family that,
Got it. We got it. Yeah, we got it. So Thanksgiving, we will not talk about anything except flowers and cars.
So I'm just
that's the code word.
Yeah.
You flowers and cars.
I'm not willing to lose those relationships because I think that long after Donald Trump is gone, that's still my family. And although sometimes if you think about it too much, it makes you just want to grab them and go, what the hell? Problem, but I can't think about it too much, and I really trying to stay focused. Eye on the prize, right? Really trying.
You're doing well.
Sometimes I can't sleep. It
feels
so
a little less today, and that's why I wrote that, because I realized that and by the way, it's not that we weren't fighting against something horrible. I mean, these people attacked the Capitol. They showed up in Washington. There was a poll today, 71% of Republicans believe the election isn't real. How are you?
When Republican officials, poor Brad Raffensperger, that poor guy.
Brian Kemp.
Not that he's a good guy at all. Brian Kemp.
$1,000. I wouldn't say.
They stole their own election. Let's be honest. They did against Stacey Abrams. They screwed her up and down. But for those guys to come out who voted. I love Brad Raffensperger, who just had this look like, my family and I voted for Donald Trump. We really wanted him to win. I never thought he would throw us under the bus. I thought, well, you haven't been paying attention. But you've got Republican judges across the country.
60.
Largely appointed, 62 by Trump, who are throwing out these cases left and right. His Supreme Court that he packed laughed before it even hit the desk. They tossed it out.
They said no. They were like, we're not even reading this.
So that's why I don't understand the disconnect. And that's those moments I want to shake those family members and just go.
Yeah. How many times can you count the votes? How many times are you going to be confident?
Well, that was embarrassing, wasn't it? Like it almost be like if they kept announcing you lost the football game 60 times.
Yeah. And they're like, oh, actually, we did find a discrepancy.
Let's tally these touchdowns one more time. Yeah, you lost again.
You lost a little bit worse. Actually, we did find one against
So it was a touchback we missed.
He did
Thanks for bringing that up.
It did keep going lower. It was like,
by the way, the running back got more yards on you too. Yeah, it's really, you should probably stop trying us. We shouldn't research
It's not perfect, but it's pretty good. And you actually lost
This
worse.
is what I've been trying to say to you, and I'm trying to think of a way to say this without giving up anything. But you guys know I have a family member who's on OAN, and that family member is beautiful. And she gets fan mail just from her appearances. And I read one of the letters this morning.
Oh, no.
Well, I'm not going to go into what it says. It's sweet, sort of. But
a little creepy.
I actually said that, yeah. But he says in the letter, and this was the thing that really stood out to me. He said, he was a Marine. I'm so terrified at what will become of our country under Joe Biden. And it's because that is what the media, quotey quoterstein, is reporting. So these people are scared. Decent people are scared, and they're not. I've said this a million times. They're not getting all the information we're getting by a long shot. How many times did I say to my dad, who I don't know if I mentioned deleted Facebook and Fox off of his phone after this Capitol thing, convinced him to go to BBC in his truck. So he's got BBC going on.
BBC will scare you. If you even
love it. It's wonderful. This morning I looked at BBC on my app, and the top story was, "We deeply apologize," with an S, for the title of our story yesterday about Phil Spector. And I thought, oh, this is going to be bad. And the title was talented. What was it?
record producer.
Talented yet troubled producer.
Flawed.
Talented yet flawed producer dies in prison. And the BBC would like to apologize for that terrible headline.
Because who doesn't have flaws? Basically, let's break it down.
We shouldn't have pointed out that he had flaws, even
And
though
by
he
the way,
murdered.
who are we to judge? Just being the BBC. So apologies to his family, to his friends, and every one of the amazing recording artists he performed with.
And flawed people across the world.
It's like that bit I did. I did a bit about
And
the
now
BBC.
the climate update.
The BBC can make you feel good about anything.
I love
no matter
that bit.
how bad it gets.
Do it. Do you remember it?
Satan has taken over the planet. He's biting off the heads of swallowing them whole. And now, the World Cup update.
I can't believe you remembered that.
They
Wow.
just chill and keep moving on. That thing they say, keep calm and move on. They're like, the entire city's aflame. And now we are going to speak to a fireman who knits.
I would
So there was a
listen to
thread.
that.
So it was a thin thread there.
Can you imagine during the spread of the British Empire? And we are now going to invade your country.
Exactly.
Full
But
tea
my
time.
point being...